1 FM. Tune in and find biblical help, guidance, and inspiration for answering life's questions.
Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. And it is time for our interview segment presented by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm, best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row, best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online, marcusandmack.com. And we are just a little, well, I would say about a week away from the big balloon build here in Indiana to benefit the United Way of Indiana County. Of course, we have with us Clinton Smith, the 2024 United Way campaign fundraising chairperson. And we also have Denise Chrysos from Flower Gallery and Balloons of Indiana. I got it right. Please tell me I got it right.
Flower and Balloon Gallery.
Flower and Balloon Gallery. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I apologize. But
That's
hey,
fine.
how are you guys doing this morning?
Really good. Thank you.
Good. Yes, thank you.
Excellent. So this is like the final countdown now. We might as well start playing Europe, you know?
Yeah, we are right there. It is. We have just a little bit of time before the builders come in. We just got out of turkey-thon and pancake and sausage, so we are knee-deep in the campaign right now.
All right. And how is the campaign going? It's going pretty well?
We're not at goal yet, so I'd say we still have a ways to go. But the big balloon build next week is going to help us get there, and our community has always rallied behind the United Way's cause. So, we still have until February 28th to get the whole way to $888,888. And we are, I want to say, about 40% there.
It seems that there's always a keynote event every year to kind of separate the years out. I mean, last year it was Ryan Shazier coming to Indiana for a special event to do his talk, and an adult prom a few years ago as well. So this year's this big balloon build, I think, is the keynote event for this year, right?
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest event we're going to have this year. We're so thankful for Denise and the Flower and Balloon Gallery for bringing the big balloon build here. 70 to 80 different balloon artists, I'm sure we have an exact count on that now, are coming from all over the world to help us turn the S&T Bank Arena into an immersive balloon world with a Jimmy Stewart, It's a Wonderful Life, Indiana theme.
Mm-hmm. So, Denise, let's talk about it. So, how many artists do we have coming?
So, there will be 72 balloon artists from around the world coming into Indiana. Actually, one is arriving today, and then multiple people will start arriving tomorrow, Saturday, and the bulk of them will come in on Sunday.
So, we're imagining then construction starting Monday then?
Construction starts Monday.
I mean, this is, as I've said on multiple occasions when people have asked me about this is more than just twisting a long a tubular balloon around to make it look like a dog or an animal or a rabbit or something like that. These are actual giant structures that are built.
They are giant structures. We will have between 150 to 200,000 latex balloons inflated, and we'll be using several different techniques to put together balloon walls and balloon buildings and just a lot of different structures. You will see a lot of Indiana County elements in the design.
Wow, okay.
It's exciting.
So that's good that they're incorporating the town in there, also incorporating some of the kind of local icons of goodness with Jimmy Stewart, and I think Fred Rogers was also going to be at one point. At one point,
but it's going to be more focused on Jimmy Stewart.
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life in
fine.
Indiana County.
That's fine. I mean, look where we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of makes sense. Have you been in contact with any of these balloon builders, and are they amped and ready to go?
They are so excited to come here. There are several balloon artists coming that have been to multiple builds, and then there are new people coming in too. And I know that the new people are really excited because they've not been part of any big balloon builds in the past, and they're just ready to come in, build, get their hands on the balloons, and start creating something amazing. And of course, it's always a good feeling when you can pay it forward, like giving it to the United Way so that they can use it for fundraising.
Clinton, talk about this about getting this idea in your head. Did you get to see a big balloon build before this?
So I did. I was lucky enough to get to go out to Elkhart, Indiana, or South Bend, Indiana, which is like the home of Winnebago.
Yeah.
So we got to go out there, and we got to meet with the balloon artists whenever they did the build out there. We got to spend a little bit of time with them as well. It was really nice because they had a carnival theme, which gave us some good ideas for kickoff this year. So it was a learning experience.
And it all links back, yes.
Yeah, so it was a great thing. I mean, It's really, to think that, it's a room filled with balloons is not even giving it justice. There are complete, walls made out of balloons. Our balloon build here in Indiana is going to be one of the most immersive balloon builds that they've ever done.
Wow. Okay.
So you're talking about being surrounded by balloons all around you.
So this is all very exciting. So and people have probably, Denise, have probably been saying, hey, did you guys think of doing such and such and such, or so and so and so, or whatever? I imagine the community probably gave you a ton of ideas when this first came out.
They did give me a lot of ideas, and one of my things was I did want to incorporate some local iconic buildings or structures in the build so that people walked in and be like, oh my gosh, that's and I'm not going to give anything away.
Right, of
but,
course.
I have had a lot of input from local people, and I tried to express my wishes and desires to the designers of the big balloon build.
Well, you've given us a little bit of a clue by saying how many balloons are going to be used in this, but maybe we can get another clue, not exactly as to what it is, but maybe how big this is. Can we safely say that these balloons are going to go all the way to the ceiling of the S&T Bank Arena?
There will be balloons suspended from the ceiling, and
Okay.
the whole outlining structure will be balloon walls. So
Okay.
there will be I'm not exactly sure how tall the walls are, but it will go from floor
To pretty, we'll call it pretty high then.
very high, yeah. And the other thing about this build that is new to the big balloon build is we are actually participating in the very first parade. We're going to be leading off the It's a Wonderful Life parade with balloon costumes and lights and dancers, and it's going to be something you do not want to miss.
We've seen some of the balloon costumes at some of the other festivals. The Northern Appalachian Folk Festival comes to mind when you guys were running around in Christmas trees made out of balloons.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty creative.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows the creativity and the passion that people like Denise and the others who are going to take part in the balloon build have. I think it's pretty catching, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have come behind this. Our sponsors for the big balloon build is GCES, the Ruskini Group, S&T Bank, the Indiana Gazette, Renda, and the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations. And those are just the main sponsors. We have a lot of other sponsors as well that have helped put the whole entire week together. The 700 Shop is going to be sponsoring the parade that's going to happen on Friday. Mm-hmm. And we will be at the front of the parade. So thank you so much to Josh Rosenberger and the 700 Shop. Our VIP event is going to be next Thursday, and the deadline for those tickets are to be sold tomorrow.
So tomorrow's the last day that people can pick up the VIPs. How much are those?
Yeah, so those are $50. You just have to be 21 or older to be able to purchase them, which, hint, hint, that means there will be alcohol. So make sure you get your
21 and up.
tickets.
21
Yeah.
and up.
It's $50, and it's going to be catered by Romeo's Pizza and Mediterranean Kitchen, and Levity Brewing is going to be there serving drinks as well.
All right. Now, as I understand it, there's been some other fundraising efforts that have popped up as far as the United Way goes. Let's go back. Let's just rewind the clock a little bit. We'll start with Pancake and Sausage Day because there were a couple of challenges that had to do with some videos, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I think you said you were trying to reach 30,000 views with the big balloon build video. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So at Pancake and Sausage Day, we had such a great time. We were so thankful that IRMC let us come back again. We raised $9,186 that day for Pancake and Sausage.
Awesome.
And I know you guys everyone knows Sam Kenley of downtown Indiana and the various businesses that he owns.
We announced that he won the sausage eating contest.
Yes, so I tied with Aaron Ludwig for first loser in that contest. And out of that, we decided each of us to put up $150, $50 from each of us to whoever won. So since Sam won, we're donating $150 to Camp Cadet. Then afterwards, Aaron decided that if our video on the Facebook website or on the Facebook page got up to 2,000 views, he was going to donate $150 to Chevy Chase Community Center. And then, of course, they put it back on me that now if I have a video getting up to 30,000 views, which my video on the GCES page is now up to 37,000 views.
It happened. Yes.
So I'm going to be donating another $150 to Camp Arenda as well. So we made it a nice little contest. We thought maybe it would be the last sausage eating contest, but apparently Indiana loves sausage eating contests.
Well, put a big plate of food in front of somebody.
Yeah.
But don't look at me on that. I've retired from that contest.
Nice. There's some big sausages. So
Yeah, they are. They
a
are.
dozen sausages is a very high goal.
Let's rewind a little bit further. We have a total for the Turkey-thon.
Yes. So the Turkey-thon, we raised over $30,000.
Yeah.
So we were at $30,691 that we raised, and we're still accepting donations for that too. That'll happen the whole way up until Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So, we did it a little bit earlier this year. So the numbers are down slightly, but we're still collecting money for that. So that number is still going to go up. And we wanted to move it up this year to make sure that we got food into people's hands before it happened.
Right. And also it would be a little bit of a traffic jam with two major events, I think, happening at the same time, right?
Yeah.
All
also
right.
true.
All right. So we mentioned Thursday night is going to be VIP night for the Big Balloon Build. That's 21 and up. How much are tickets for that?
So tickets are $50.
Tickets for $50 for
And
that.
you can get those online on our website, uwindianacounty.org.
Friday's the first day of the balloon build being open.
So it'll actually be open Thursday night after our VIP event as well, from 7 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
On Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm sorry, that might be wrong. On Friday, the public tours are from 7 to 10 p.m.
7 to 10 p.m. Okay. And I understand that there's an opportunity as well, maybe for some people to get transit over there to the S&T Arena.
Yeah, so there will be buses coming back and forth sponsored from the Indiana County Tourist Bureau, and they will be busing people back and forth during the festivities that are happening downtown Indiana as well. So everything is happening in conjunction with downtown Indiana.
Okay, excellent. And that's a very good idea, too, because a lot of people sometimes get a little scared of the parking situations, but that's great that you're providing a great transportation idea.
Yeah.
Who knows? It could be a fun ride, too.
If there's no parking downtown Indiana, just come over to the Big Balloon Build first and work your way backwards.
All right, excellent. And then Saturday, when are things going to be open?
So all of our times are listed online. So we do have some different events that are going to be happening, but public tours on Friday are from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. On Saturday, it's also from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. There's also a free public skating event that day from 2 to 4 p.m. The tickets on Sunday are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're also going to be having a breakfast with Santa. So breakfast with Santa is on Sunday. That's from, I believe, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And there will be photos with Santa. We're going to have 9th Street Deli catering it. Sharon School of Dance will be performing as well, not just at the parade, but also at the brunch with Santa. And you also can, while you're there, for the price of the ticket, get a picture with Santa as well.
All right. And just very quickly, there's going to be the finale. We'll call it that, but it's all the good things must come to an end. You got to pop the balloons, right?
Yes.
So popping party.
So we will have a popping party. We're also going to have a Noblestein Brewing Company adult holiday trivia it's at the S&T Bank Arena. All of our events are at the S&T Bank Arena.
So everything will be there. It's just one stop.
Yeah, we'd be surprised how many people have asked us where Brunch with Santa is.
Oh my gosh.
It's at the Build.
It's at the Build. Okay.
Everything is at the Build. The Noblestein Brewing is at the Build. Tickets for the Noblestein Brewing are $20 for the tickets. We're going to have food trucks outside as well, Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday from 11 to 4. The shuttle bus, by the way, just to give you a time, that is going to be running Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pickup will be in front of Lamona House, which is Philadelphia and 7th Street. And people can park in the parking garage or anywhere downtown, or they can park at the S&T Arena and come back from the S&T Arena.
I hate to say it, but we're up against the wall, so we got to wrap this up.
All right.
I'm sorry, but
Popping party on Monday, $100 a team, only 11 team tickets available. Come in and just let some rage out and pop some balloons.
It's a lot of fun.
okay, excellent. Thank you both for joining us here on Indiana in the Morning, and can't wait to talk to you guys later. Maybe we'll get a look behind the scenes as well for our parade footage coming up on Friday. Again, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's time for the Sports Minute.
This is Boomer Esiason with the Sports Minute.